We are live. Good morning, welcome back to DX Radio Shop. So we got our morning rag chew this today. Nice wet Wednesday morning. Let's see who all is out here today. Start getting all my machines turned on. Get the day started. Supposed to be 125 motorcycles today coming through Clyde. There's a charity event going on, and so that's what they've got happening. So I'll probably go down and take some pictures and videos or whatever, I suppose. Probably do that live stream for a little bit, provided if the rain settles down or not. I guess we'll have to see from there, I suppose. It'll be wet the next few days. I'm not looking for any kind of sunshine almost, I think, Friday or Saturday. Which is a bummer, but it's spring. Outside of that, not really a whole lot going on at the moment. We're going to be diving right into some repairs this morning. Right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. How you looking? Morning, Greg, Leadfoot, how are you guys? Not much, a whole lot really happening here today. Just going to do a little morning rag chew. And wake everybody up for their morning commute to work. Yeah, somebody asked a question, what do I think about a Cobra 29 and a Road King? Well, they're practically the same radio. Hope you guys like my banner. As we have plenty of those on the way. Let's wait for them to get here now. That's all set. Perfect. Anyways, morning, John, Shavaz, Steve, Jim, Chad. How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. Middle of the week. Almost to the weekend. So, yeah, last night was interesting. We were going to make a trip to Auburn for our guitar lesson and then go to Syracuse and meet up with a customer. But that didn't work out so good because we ended up picking up a half a broken blade of a razor blade. Somebody had a razor blade on the side of the road somewhere, and or on the roadway rather. We ended up picking that up in the back rear tire. So out in the pouring rain, thunder, lightning, beautiful storm, getting our tire changed. So that was interesting. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. And the jack that was supposed to be with the truck was not. So I had no way of jacking it up, so we had to call for our through our insurance to get roadside assistance. We had to call them up, took them out because we didn't have the jack in the truck. And where I got the truck from, they had taken the jack out for whatever reason, so we don't even have a jack for the truck. But we did have the control arm, I guess is what you call it, to lower the tire down underneath the spare, which I didn't even know we even had a spare because where I got the truck from, they said there was no spare, no jack. So, okay, whatever. And usually I carry stuff in the back of the truck. Well, we didn't do that because I had to buy a brand new gas dryer the other day. So I never thought about putting the stuff back in the truck right away. So, boy, did that bite me. So I ended up taking it and we drove. We were watching the light came out. What the hell? And the temperature was going down. Okay, well, I guess we're going to get a flat out of this one. So we got stuck over there, Fosterville Road and 5 and 20 over in Auburn on the west side. And then somehow Progressive Insurance screwed up when they went to, we dropped the pin for our location and we told them where we were. Well, I guess they didn't have anybody for towing service in Auburn, which I started laughing. There's got to be somebody. Apparently nobody. And we called a couple of garages before we called our insurance company for the roadside assistance. Talked to one guy. He says, yeah, if you can get here, we'll take care of it. I said, yeah, well, I'm not driving on a flat, so unless you can tell me, or unless I get my roadside assistance to bring me there, then okay. And I told him what I had for a slice. He says, yeah, we can't plug that. Got to sell you a brand new tire. And we can't sell you one, we got to sell you two. I said, yeah, and how much is that? He's a little over $600 for the pair. No. So I have 4 brand new tires here, and the tires on the truck are still like brand new. So I don't want to, I had a good deal on a set of 4. That's the only reason why I got an extra set, just in case, you know. But, so anyway, we got the roadside assistance. We're waiting. We're watching on the map where they're located. It's like, what the hell are they going around these roads for? So we called up. The closest they could find was Eagle Auto Sales out of Seneca Falls. Well, that's west of Auburn. It's like, okay, they couldn't find nobody in Auburn? Okay, strange. So long story short, we go to, we call them up and said, hey, I'm just kind of wondering how long your driver's going to be. It's been like 40 plus minutes already. They said, you're almost here. They said, yeah, he just turned on Turnpike Road. I says, Turnpike Road? Why would he do that when we're right at the intersection of 5 and 20 and Fosterville Road? We're right out here by the theater. He says, oh, okay, well, he'll be with you shortly. So by the time they showed up, we're watching it on the map. It's showing them coming up from behind. No, they came from the east side. They're way the hell over on Division Street. So I don't know how they got lost, but somehow they went from Seneca Falls, straight ran on across. We didn't even notice them going across in front of us at the intersection. So much traffic. Way the hell over into Auburn, way down that direction towards the middle of town basically, and then come back around the back roads, hit Turnpike Road, and then came back up and around, and then finally ended up back on 5 and 20 to come out the west side where we were. I said, you guys took all that time? So I said, well, we just kind of wondered because we haven't seen nobody. It was like 40-some minutes. It was like, holy shit, you guys aren't that far away. So they were pretty upset when the insurance company did that, but they were very cool guys, so I give them 5 stars, really nice guys. They came out to save the day because I didn't have any tools with me. I should have left them in the truck. I didn't do that because I figured I'll put them in by the weekend, no big deal. Well, that was the wrong mistake on my part because all my tools, my jack, my everything was, I have a standard size floor jack because those little scissor jacks don't do nothing for a truck. So I have a standard size floor jack. Everything I had was here at the house, and here I am, 20-some miles east. It's like, well, that doesn't do me any good. So unfortunately, yeah, that was an interesting day yesterday. Stuck out in a thunderstorm with a flat tire, and I couldn't even change the damn thing because I had no tools. So, well, I had my 4-way wrench, and then we found under the front passenger seat the turning rod arm thing that goes to lower the tire down, which I didn't even know we even had that. So, but yeah, that was very interesting for sure today anyway. So, good morning, Boxcar. How are you? And Donnie has a question. What's your question for this beautiful wet morning day here for our area? Hopefully it's dry for you guys, but what is your question today? We've already had one question asking about a Cobra 29. What's your question? Oh, I've seen that before. Okay, so 2995 DX, your volume does not go up and down when you turn the radio on. It's just full volume. Oh, what did I find with that? What did I find? I've actually seen it twice. One had a bad volume control, but the second one did not. It did the same exact thing, but it wasn't a volume control. Oh man, what was that? I had to go back and look now in my notes, but I can tell you that the either A, your volume control is no good, you got a dirty wiper, and they're a sealed switch, so you'd have to replace it, or B, I can't think what the hell it was. I almost want to think it was a like an open diode or something. I think it was. It's been so long now since I've seen those problems. Like I said, one had a bad volume control, and then the other one had I thought there was like an open diode or something. Or something went wrong in the circuitry. I can't think what it was now, but. Start with your volume control first and go from there. Look for cracked solder joints, this, that, and the other. I believe, yeah, because those ones there have a sub board mounted right to the control. So check for cracked solder joints, this, that, and the other. Is where I would start first on that. Now the caps won't do that. You got a bad cap, you're either going to lose receiver audio or output audio, but you're not going to have. It's not going to cause a volume issue. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I check your volume control first, see where that goes, and I'd have to look at the schematic and see. And I wrote notes down when that happened before, because first time it was a volume switch. Second time, I almost want to think it was a diode. From the volume switch down to the board. That, or also it was a cracked solder joint or something. I don't know why I kept thinking diode. I know it was something different. It was something goofy that took place. Maybe it was a cracked solder joint. I'd have to go back to my notes and look. But start with the volume control and see where it goes from there. And see what happens, I guess. Hey, Brandon, how are ya? Well, Tom, I said thank you very much. I appreciate that, and I'm glad he's happy with my work. Thank you. Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I said check the volume control switch first, and then at that point, trace it back to the board. See what's going on with it, but that's where I would look first as to why it's got full volume control. I mean, that's the first place I would look. Probably got a dirty wiper. Like I said, the first time I ever saw that here a few years back had a dirty wiper. So, and it's a sealed switch. Well, I think that one might be a sealed switch. The one I had was a sealed switch. I don't know which version you've got. They make so many different revisions of those boards on that radio. But check and see if it's if you can get in there to clean it. Try it. If not, see if you can take and check the resistance off the switch, the volume control, and see if you got variation. Go to the outer two tabs. That will give you your reading of what the control is, and then go to your center lug and one of the outer lugs and vary it, and see if you have any skips in between. If it jumps, let's say you got a, I don't know, a 1K pot, right? So let's say you check it and you went from, we'll say like 0 to, I don't know, it's going up to like 10, 20, and all of a sudden it jumps to like 150 or something like that. And then you got to skip in between. You got dirt inside on the wiper. So if you got a gradual turn and you're seeing it increase on demand gradually, then you're okay. If you don't, and you're seeing that thing jump all around, then you've got yourself a bad control. It's dirty control. The other advice I give to you is you can take and, like I said, from that point go down to the board and start looking around and find out if you got maybe a bad wire connector, if you got a cracked solder somewhere, something along those lines. You know, when this happens, press on the board a little bit gently and see if it goes away. I mean, I'm thinking more of a bad volume control, but I'm thinking more of a bad solder joint as well, possibly. So that's kind of where I would look first. Trace it back down to the board and see where you have your issue, where it acts up or where it cuts off, and go that route first, I suppose. Hello, Chavez. You got two for me to look at. Okay, yeah, let me know. We'll take care of you, no problem. And Brandon says, William Newman from out my way, you did a present for him. He was very happy and impressed. And thank you, man, that the radio sounds good on the air. Very good. So, anyways, yeah, so that's going to be today's deal. I don't know how this is going to pan out. But they have, if you guys look up Kyle Petty, P-E-T-T-I, I guess, or E or something. Kyle Petty. He's a race car driver. There's a lot of celebrities along with his crew, 125 motorcyclists that will be here today in Clyde. So we're going to go down and check it all out because it ain't going to stop raining. I wish it was going to be a beautiful sunny day for them. They're going to be doing autographs and everything else, photos and bringing accessories to sell and all kinds of good stuff. It's for a kids camp they're raising money for. They've already raised over $1.8 million, I believe is what I read somewhere. Yes.
Don't forget, I need my card and
today?
Today. It's Wednesday.
Right now, like today. Okay. Yes, I'll have it right. So, yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. About 10 o'clock today, they'll be doing that, and that's gonna be. I'm gonna go live stream at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to check it out, we will do a very short sweep of all the bikes, provided if it's downpouring or not. If it ain't downpouring, then okay. I'll take a run down fast to the park, and only like 0.4 of a mile. You can see the park from here, but we'll go down and show everybody everything, all that good stuff, and then come back here and get more work done. So we also have my dryer tech coming over today to install the dryer, get that all squared away too, because I don't play with gas lines, so we don't mess with that stuff. The old one's all set to go, just got to put the new one back in, and I'm going to let them take care of it. That way they can check for all the stuff. They got the little gas sniffer and everything else for the natural gas that we have here to the house. So that's going to be today's event, along with many repairs in between. So it's going to be a very busy day for me today anyways. Yeah, if you're not sure, Donnie, like I said, just send it here. We'll take a look at it for you, or give me a call or something. My number is right there on the screen with the banner. Just give me a call, and we can talk more about that over the phone. I said what you got, this, that, and the other. And so, if you want to send here, we'll gladly take a look at it. We don't charge to look at anything. There's no bench fee, no hourly rate. We'll look it over, tell you what we find, and give you a price. If you want it fixed, we fix it up. If not, we can junk it for you, or we can just send it back the way it is, and you can junk it or do as you wish with it. Set it on your mantle, play target practice with it or something. No. But we can definitely take a look at it for you if you want. Just let me know what you got going on for sure. Good morning, M. Williams. How are you? Yes, guys, hit that thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Jim is off to work.
You can't get rid of that dryer. That dryer's a legend.
It's an electric start, but it's a gas dryer. Yeah, after rebuilding it 4 or 5 times, we finally had enough, and now the motor actually went this time. So we bought another one. Nice, brand new $600 one sitting right out here in my shed waiting to go downstairs today. So that's going to be a fun trip too. I should have did it yesterday when I got done cutting my grass, but well, I didn't know it. So now we got to take it down today when they get here, and that won't take long to do. But yeah, the old dryer's finally kicked the bucket. No more sound effects with that one. Diamond X50 dual band. Those are very good antennas. I have one on my roof. I got a couple of them actually. And they are really nice antennas. I have, I got like, you gotta ask me that now? Boxcar, goodness gracious, it's raining outside. I don't want to go out there and melt. I got 32 antennas on the house. As far as my VHF, UHF goes, I've got probably, I think, 3 or 4 different diamond antennas on the house. Some are the dual band, and some are the tri-band. I've got some that are, you got your VHF, UHF, vertical, then I've got a 6-meter horizontal for FM repeater purpose. So I've got a couple of the tri-bands, and I got a couple of the, just the dual bands. I don't remember all the model numbers on those now, but they're all diamond, and they do work very well. The one I use the most though is my 14 element Boomer Junior beam, and that's way up on the top of the tower, 50 foot in the air, like 52 feet maybe. And so that there works great. I can point this thing anywhere and hit up to about 70, 80 miles away for repeaters anyway. So that's the one I usually use a lot of the time. But if I'm going to use just for basic reach within like a 50, 60 mile radius, then I'll jump on my regular diamond ones as well. So, but anyways, I suppose, guys, it's going on 7:30 here. I got about 3 minutes left to go, and I got to take and get my daughter to school here fast and come on back home and get things rocking and rolling. We have a BK Precision Bench Frequency Counter that is going to be up for grabs. We got it all cleaned up yesterday, and we're going to show that it's working right now. We've got it all aligned, ready to go, and it was just a little off. It's only off by maybe 7.5, almost 8 hertz, which is fine. But I am very methodical and meticulous, so we put that right to spec, and now she's got it. We've got it perfect, right where it belongs, and it's reading exactly with the radio, which is right within 1 hertz or 2, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's like right there within a half a hertz. So, but anyways, guys, we're gonna catch y'all here at the next video at the DX Radio Shop. I gotta get her to school, and I got to see, we've got one here. Let me try something on this radio. Go up, it's gonna go down. Perfect. Got it. Okay. All right, that's all set to go. I just want to double check this counter really quickly. All right, guys, we'll catch you all later. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. Nice little rag tool we had this morning. Got quite a few people on here. That's amazing. Many good questions as well. Appreciate that. Thank you for all your support. And again, we are now the completed dealer and lead warranty tech for about probably close to 80%, 75-80% in New York State. They don't have anybody else. There's a lot of dealers around, but no techs. So, and they are looking into a person in particular who also has a banner, but is not a legitimate tech. So they'll be looking into that and removing him from the map because they don't like liars and cheaters. So they do background checks, etc. So we are now authentic with that. We've been for a little bit, but they finally authorized the go-ahead with the warranty portion of it as well. And we're already on the map for that, so that's a good thing. And we are all finalized with the ICOM, and we're all finalized with Bridgecom as well. So we've got all that completed as of yesterday, so we're all good to go with those. So awesome. And if you guys need any President radios, let me know, because we can definitely take and help you guys with that as well, and go from there. No big deal. But all right, guys, see y'all later. Enjoy your day. Thank you again. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon here with the next video at the DX Radio Shop. And don't forget, right around about 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, probably going to be about 10:30, we're going to do a live feed for all the bikers. We've got 125 motorcyclists coming right here to town. They'll be surrounding the Village Park in a good charity event for kids for a camp. And so this is one of their stops that they'll be doing. And they'll have escorts with police department, this, that, and the other as well. And it's for Kyle Petty and his crew. Very good people. So I will be back about that time frame. If you guys want to check it out, it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You're going to see this happen right down here, downtown Clyde. So we'll see you soon. Be safe, be well, and look for me again here shortly at the DX Radio Shop.